friends who are gaming any mode. Why have I got 1 of 5? I haven't challenged a friend to any games. Interesting that it thinks that I did. I didn't pay attention to the tab rules, but we will see as we go along. I forgot to also dedicate last stream, because I've run late and all that, to bubbalegend, who gifted me a subscription to Northernlion. So, I will dedicate this run to bubbalegend, who's given me a gift subscription to Northernlion. Time is an illusion. Turn time's doubly so. Build a standard deck and each turn you'll get an extra turn. Okay, so it's designed for extra turns. In that instance, there's one person who specifically has that power. I'm going to go mage. This could be pretty dangerous, but we will go with mage because it can do some interesting things. So, do we want add 2 random minions to your hand? Could be interesting. It's something new. Your next spell this turn has spell damage +2. Could be interesting. It's an elemental. I will take it just because it's elementals. Okay, Mana Worm. Sure. Add a random mage spell to your hand. Research projects. Each player draws 2 cards. We could screw over our enemy doing that. Also, draw 2 cards. It's cheaper than that. It's card draw. It could be interesting. Let's go with that. Okay, counter spell. Let's go with that one. Ice barrier isn't bad, but mirror entity, spellbinder, vaporize. I'm going with a lot of spells because we can. If we control secrets, gain +2/+2 could be interesting. Fireball's always pretty good. Transform into a sheep. Summon a copy of a minion could be interesting if we've got that. Okay. You're just a beast. That's an elemental. That's a 5/5 elemental. Sure, not bad. Whenever you draw a card, gain +1/+1. Not too bad. Flame Strike also pretty good. And Frost Lich, then we need to just really focus on elementals. Because we can. Okay, so we do want a Tar Creeper, that's not a bad one. Then we don't use weapons. Wind Fury Elemental, not bad. Freezer character also pretty good. Okay, then we've got 2 more. We could deal 2 damage, that's not too bad to be honest. And then do we want something early? I mean, a 1-cost elemental wouldn't be the worst to be honest. I do want to, yeah, I'm going to go with that one instead. Sure, let's go with that. It's probably not the greatest deck in the world, but it's an elemental deer what's in the deck. So yeah, this run, good or shit, is dedicated to bubbalegend, who's gifted an online site. And these are the official channels if you watched it elsewhere. Someone has, of course, stolen my content. We are live streaming right now on twitch.tv/Indelacio.co.uk. So, let's go with the runs. Rexa! Rexa! It said it very quickly then, didn't it? It wasn't standard. Takanori. So, we could Mana Worm turn 1, but I'm not going to. I will save that for turn 2 and maybe save the coin. Yeah, we've got the ability to save the coin. But then that'd be dumb turn 2. So turn 3, turn 4, we'll see what happens. You do that, oh yeah, you get 2 turns. Yes.
I will hunt you down.
Yeah, that wasn't the smartest move, maybe. I'm gonna do that, I'm not gonna save it. We could have done it. Might have been smart to do it differently. But I also just immediately get to kill that. So enjoy.
My magic will tear you apart.
Okay, so this is a very interesting one. How it's going to work with the... Oh no. Using 2 turns at a time. So we do turn 3 and 2 with turn 4 together. Oof, that's pretty bad. Okay, so this one is what we will do here. It will out-survive both of those. Then, turn 4.
Well
I'm not finished yet. I'm doing counter spell. So good luck getting through all of that. You're gonna cast a spell! It's gonna get cooked. Nice. It will be cooked. Oh no! Whoops! Oh dear, mate. What were you hoping was gonna happen there? Oh, diddums. Poisonous. Poisonous snake. Well, you get through it. That was a dumb move by you, by the way. That was pretty dumb. That was very dumb. Okay, so he gets to do another one. I forgot that. He's got a lot of aggression. I'll give him that. It's kind of annoying that we don't get to take the turn. Yeah. You think you're so special. Okay. So, I can fireball that.
A stone.
Can add 2 random minions to that and see what we get. Okay, so we got someone with divine shields.
The light protects me.
Then we got 6. Destroy all other minions with 2 or less attack. Okay, so... Okay, so I can trade with that. I can trade with that, but it's a bit of a dumb trade. Well, I mean, I trade with that, fireball that, but still, we don't really get to do what we want to do. Freeze a character, okay, so if I freeze a character, that works. Freeze a character, I mean, trade with that.
I fight.
Okay, freeze a character still doesn't keep us alive.
Well played.
Yeah, fuck you.
My magic will tear you apart.
I mean, I freeze that one. I mean, I need to trade. It's unfortunate. That keeps us alive.
Well played.
Yeah, you're still being attacked. I mean, you've still got that power, so, you know, it doesn't make any difference.
My side.
You're just going to BM, are you? I see.
Doing this.
I see. So yeah, I mean, I found out that my old boss got fired the other day, and I put a post about that, and his cousin just started being a twat on Facebook, and it's like, oh, okay then, yeah, I see. Because I quit that job because I couldn't stand it, and I had an injury that spread to my chest, and, you know, I was in pain, and I went to hospital for it, so I had to quit the job. And, you know, he started making up bullshit, claiming that I was fired, and it wasn't the first time that person had claimed that either, because Naisha, who quit before, who I knew quit because she told me she quit and she was serving out her notice, and he started spreading shit that apparently she was fired as well. God. Yes. And I just found it ridiculous, and then, you know, when I posted proof from my inbox showing that I quit, he just started making threats at me and going, oh, you know, we're the wrong family to be doing this shit, oh, you're so brave now, aren't you? And it's fucking 18-year-old virgins, that. Really, he was such a turbo virgin. He was obsessed with my sex life, and it was ridiculous. And this twat is threatening me because I put about, you know, how his cousin was the worst boss that I'd ever had, and he hired literally all of his cousins. He gave them the shittest, easiest jobs, and, you know, interesting. That's pretty bad for us. But yeah, it was really ridiculous. But this person was hiring all of his cousins and all of his friends, and then letting them slack off and do absolutely no work whatsoever. And to be threatened by his 18-year-old cousin is just ridiculous. And like, all of his cousins were complete dicks as well, to be honest. And, like, other people had, you know, had issues with how this person ran the company. Like, just to be threatened by these twats is just ridiculous. Like, okay. So, I mean, you're gonna stab, but I can fireball. I will summon a friendly copy of my 3/6. Then I will fireball this 2/1 the next turn. And do some other things. Actually, I might just do that. Well, 4. Then turn 5 I'll do that. Although, this is turn 4 now because of that. I've got to take the risk, even though I do want to destroy that. I do just want to use the destroyer minion. But instead, now I will fireball and flame geyser it. You have 6 cards, so I'm not going to make you try and burn your cards. But, you know what? Fuck it. Enjoy the extra card draw. You deserve it. You deserve it, mate! But yeah, I mean, I thought it was about fucking time that that person got fired. I was waiting for him to get fired the entire time that I was there, since I was treated like shit in December. I was waiting, hoping for him to get fired. When it didn't happen in March, you know, and all the shit that I've been through, I quit at that point. Like, you know, and the pain is spreading through my arms, my chest. It's like, I'd had enough. So, yeah, no, mate. You're trying to suggest that I got fired. I quit. I quit, mate. We got the best deals anywhere. Oof. Oof. Okay. Turn 8. Put one of each secret from your deck into the battlefield. I don't know how many secrets we've got left in our deck. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it. Wind Fury? I mean, I do want this out there. I mean, if I summon an extra copy of that, just because I can get rid of your infinite meta that you were hoping for. Oh, what a shame. Diddums. Diddums. And then next turn we're just going to Frost Lich, and we've got a million fucking lifesteals out there. And it's not the worst to have an extra copy of that because it's an elemental as well, so it's even more lifesteal for us. Oh, you have another, do you? Interesting.
Amazing.
It's actually bad for you to have card draw, mate. I don't think you wanted card draw. I mean, you've got infinite meta, but... Can you get lethal in this turn? If not, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Turn 9, and then I get a free extra turn. Essentially. What are you going to do? Leroy Jenkins! That was stupid. You should have traded Leroy. I don't get that play. Because I can now trade my whelps and my fire into your Leroy, and I've got lifesteal. Well, enjoy that. You're going to burn Leroy.
My hand is too full.
I mean, I'm just going to play Frostless Jaina.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it. Are you afraid?
I mean, yeah, I didn't burn it. Counter spell. Sure. Then, transform minion into a 1/1 sheep, or I can start getting some things out there. I'm gonna put my Wind Fury out there. You're frozen. Forever!
My hand is full.
Your hand is too full because you played a dumbest card you could have played. You played the dumbest card you could have played. Oh, you got charged. Oh no, what did you get charged into? No, you return it. Whoops.
A fatal mistake.
Guess what? I've still got better things to play like the Fireball with my... Okay. I'll see what you can do. You give it +4 attack, that's still not going to get you anywhere near lethal. You're going to kill my Wind Fury. But I don't care. You've given me a feeding target as well. You're leaving me a feeding target. Do realise that. I have the perfect target to feed off. Unless you trade with the 3-2. He might trade with the 3-2. He might be smart, but I think he's not. Sergio Ramos. I think you're going to be... Oh, that's a dumb card to play. You're going to burn even more of your deck. You're going for fatigue, mate. You're going to go into fatigue. You've destroyed your own feeding target. Okay. I appreciate that. But I can still trade with your... Okay, now I can't trade with it. Well, I mean, I can, but I can't feed off it. You've burnt your entire deck.
I'm almost
You've
out
given
of
me a
cards.
new feeding target, so I thank you
I'm
for
out of
that.
cards.
Brotherhood shall
An 18-18, well... I can either freeze this. Well, I mean, I can still freeze it. What other spells we got? Deal 6 damage, I mean... I can see what your entire meta is. I'm gonna freeze that. I'm gonna actually convert my own thing to help.
Smart move.
Sonic Boom. Oh, were you relying on that entire single card? Oh, diddums. Come on, I've clicked on my pack. Let me open my pack. You could have let me win. You know, it wasn't over yet. I might not have been able to do it forever. Knock knock, who's there? My pack. Apparently pressing enter is maybe challenge a friend or something. There we go. Don't know why that was glitched like that. But that was a weird one. That was weird. 2 Mokshan Wardens, a Windfury Harp, a Silver Knight, and a Master Sword. None of the new cards. There are some new cards, by the way, in case you didn't know. In Standard, there are some new Standard cards. So let's disenchant the 4 duplicates that we have. I wonder if one of those Mokshan Wardens wasn't the duplicate. Anyway, that was a tab brawl for today. Thanks for watching. Join us again some more. Goodbye. Bye bye. As we wave and try and go to stop streaming. Bye bye.